Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to our online teaching academy Ekaleva. Today we are going to do the problems in exercise 3.9 from the chapter percentage and average. In this exercise we are going to do the word problems. Okay. The first question, the height of 10 students in centimeter is given below. Here the height of 10 students is given. We are going to find the average height. So what is the formula to find the average? Average is equal to sum of all observations divided by number of observations. Okay, to find the sum of all observations, we have to add the 10 students' height. That is 143 plus 132 plus 149 plus 148 plus 151 plus 146 plus 135 plus 128 plus 139 plus 150. Here the height is given in centimeter. So centimeter divided by number of observations. How many students? 10 students. So number of observation is 10. First we have to find the sum of these numbers. Okay. Let us add the numbers. Here first one 143, 132, 149, 148, 151, 146, 135, 128, 139 and 150. Now we have to find the sum of these numbers. Okay, here 0 plus 9, 9, 9 plus 8, 17, 17 plus 5, 22, 22 plus 6, 28, 28 plus 1, 29, 29 plus 8, 37, 37 plus 9, 46, 46 plus 2, 48, 48 plus 3, 51. So 1 here, 5 carry over. Okay, here 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 3, 13, 13 plus 4, 17, 17 plus 5, 22, 22 plus 4, 26, 26 plus 4, 30, 33, 37, 37 plus 5, 42. 2 here, 4 carry over here, 10 times 1 is there, so 10, 10 plus 4, 14. Now we got 1421. 1421 divided by number of observations 10. Now we are going to divide the number by 10. Okay, while dividing the number by 10, according to the number of 0, we have to keep the decimal point in answer. So numerator number is 1421. Here 10 is there. So from the last before one digit we have to keep the decimal point. Okay, so we will get 142.1 centimeter. This is the average height. Average height is equal to 142.1 centimeter. Is it clear, children? Here this is the formula to find the average sum of all observations by number of observations. This is the formula. By using the formula we are finding the average height. The next one, find Rohit's average savings per month if his yearly savings is rupees 1,08,000. Here yearly savings is given. We are going to find the average monthly savings. Okay, per month we are going to find. So yearly savings means 1 year is equal to 12 months. Isn't it? Here yearly savings. Savings for 12 months is given. We are going to find the average. Average savings per month. Average savings is equal to yearly savings by number of months in a year, that is 12. So what is his yearly saving? Rupees 1,08,000 divided by 12. Here we can reduce the numbers in 12 table. In 12 table 1 time, in 12 table 9 times 108, then we have to add 3 zeros in the quotient. So rupees 9,000. This is his average monthly savings. Okay. Average savings per month is equal to average savings per month is equal to rupees 9,000. Is it clear? Here yearly savings is given. We are finding the average saving per 1 month, per month. Okay, so yearly savings divided by number of months in a year, that is 12. We are dividing the numbers, then we are getting rupees 9,000. Then the next one, average weight of 7 girls. Here average weight of 7 girls is 45 kg. If one more girl is included, so this is the average. The average becomes 43 kg. 43 kg is the average of 8 girls. Okay, what is the weight of the 8th girl? Here average of 7 girls is given. Then if one girl is included, that is, this is the average of 8 girls. We are going to find the weight of the 8th girl. Okay, by using this average of 7 girls, first we are going to find the weight of 7 girls. Okay, so first we are going to find the weight of 7 girls is equal to average weight 45 kilogram into number of girls 7. So then we will get the weight of 7 girls. So 45 into 7, here 7 5s are 35, 5 here, 3 carry over, 7 4s are 28, 28 plus 3, 31. So this is the weight of 7 girls. Okay. Then here 43 kilogram is the average of 8 girls, average weight of 8 girls. From this we are going to find the weight of 8 girls. Weight of 8 girls is equal to average weight, that is 43 kilogram into number of girls 8. Then we will get the total weight of 8 girls. Here first we have to multiply. Here 8 3s are 24, 4 here 2 carry over, 8 4s are 32, 32 plus 2, 34. Here weight of 8 girls. Okay, to find the weight of 8th girl, from the weight of 8 girls we have to subtract weight of 7 girls. Then we will get the weight of 8th girl. Okay, weight of 8th girl is equal to 8th girl is equal to weight of 8 girls, that is 344 kilogram minus weight of 7 girls, that is 315 kilogram. Now we have to subtract these two. Here 344 minus 315. Here for 4 minus 5 we can't do the subtraction. So we have to borrow from 4. 4 will become 3. This 4 will become 14. 14 minus 5, 9. Here 3 minus 1, 2. 3 minus 3, 0. So this is the weight of 8th girl, 29 kilogram. Weight of the 8th girl is equal to 29 kilogram. Here average weight of 7 girls is given. From that we are finding the weight of 7 girls by multiplying the average weight into number of girls. Then we are getting the weight of 7 girls. Then weight of 8 girls is given. By using that we are finding the weight of 8 girls. by multiplying the average weight into number of girls. Now we got weight of 7 girls, now we got weight of 7 girls and weight of 8 girls. Okay. Then to find the weight of 8th girl, we are subtracting these two. Then we are getting the weight of 8th girl. Is it clear? The next one, the average rainfall for 3 months is, here average rainfall for 3 months is 12 centimeter. Okay. If the rainfall for the first 2 months is 13 centimeter and 15 centimeter respectively, find the rainfall for the third month. Here average rainfall is given for 3 months is given. From that, first we have to find the total rainfall for 3 months. For that, we have to multiply it. Multiply the average by the number of months. Okay. So, total rainfall for 3 months is equal to average rainfall, that is 12 centimeter into number of months 3. Then we will get 12 threes are 36 centimeter. This is the total rainfall for 3 months. Then for the first 2 months, they are giving the rainfalls respectively, that is 13 centimeter and 15 centimeter. From the total rainfall for 3 months, if we subtract these two, we will get the rainfall for the third month, isn't it? So, to find the rainfall for the third month, is equal to, from the total rainfall for 3 months, we are going to subtract the given 2 rainfalls. Okay. So, that is 13 centimeter minus plus 15 centimeter. Okay. So, first we have to add these two. Okay, that is 36 centimeter minus here 5 plus 3, 8. Here 1 plus 1, 2, 28 centimeter. This is the rainfall for the first 2 months alone. From the total rainfall for 3 months, we are subtracting the rainfall for the 2 months. Then we will get the rainfall for the third month. Okay, so 36 minus 28, we will get 8 centimeter. Okay, this is the rainfall for the third month. Rainfall for the third month. Is it clear, children? First, we are finding the total rainfall for the 3 months by multiplying the average by the number of months 3. Then this is 36 centimeter, that is the total rainfall for 3 months. Then to find the rainfall for the third month, from the total rainfall, we are subtracting the given 2, the first 2 rainfall for the first 2 months. So, we have to add these two and then we have to subtract it from the total rainfall. Then we are getting the rainfall for the third month, that is 8 centimeter. Then the next one, the ages of 10 children who joined in the scouting camp are as follows. Find the average age. Here these are the age for 10 students are given. We are going to find the average age. So, what is the formula to find the average? Average is equal to sum of all observations divided by number of observations. Okay, so sum of all observation means we have to add the given ages. 6 plus 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 11 plus 9 plus 7 plus 10 plus 8 divided by number of observations. 10 students age is given, so number of observation is 10. Now we have to find the total of these 10 numbers. Okay, what are the numbers? 6 plus 6 plus 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 11 plus 9, 7, 10, 8. Now we have to add these numbers. Yeah, here 8 plus 0, 8, 8 plus 7, 15, 15 plus 9, 24, 24 plus 1, 25, 25 plus 7, 32, 32 plus 8, 40, 40 plus 9, 49, 49 plus 5, 55, 55 plus 6, 61. 1 here, 6 carry overs. Here 6 plus 1, 7, 7 plus 1, 8. Here we got 81. So, sum of all observation is 81 divided by 10. Here we are dividing the number by 10. So, here 1 0 is there. So, in answer we need 1 decimal place. So, 81 here 1 0, 1 decimal place. So, from the last before 1 digit we have to keep the decimal point. So, this is 8.1. This is the average age. Years, age, so we have to write years. Is it clear, children? By using the formula, average is equal to sum of all observations divided by number of observations, we are finding the average age of 10 students. Is it clear? Hope you all understand. To receive our online lessons, please press the subscribe button and you will receive the latest updates. Thank you, children.